I'm pretty sure you've seen this in like top 10 creepy Easter egg that were never meant to be found type things. Supposedly, in the files of Spongebob Tighty Whitey Tumble, you'll find a picture of this Spongebob image. A pretty famous one of, I think, being called like Spongebob or something. I don't remember. But here's the weird thing about it. If you were to download the SWF file, because the game's a Flash game, if you were to download it, you won't find it in the files anywhere. And because of that, my submission of it was removed off of, Spreader's resource, and I was even giving a warning level, being like, don't upload hoaxes. And I was like, but the cutting room floor said it existed. And then I went back to the cutting room floor, it wasn't there anymore. So I was like, so did the cutting room floor lie to me, or what? And then my submission came back. It came back. And the guy was like, yeah, this is actually in the game. And the thing on the cutting room floor also came back as well, with more information about that Spongebob. Apparently, that Spongebob is actually not in the game files whatsoever, but in the original Flash files, the uncompiled version of Spongebob Tighty Whitey Tumble, which can be found from the Nickelodeon website that has not been removed yet. Yeah, the FLA file. Now, you're probably thinking, do you have any, proof or an image of it? No. No, I do not. Because, I'm not going to take the time to pirate Flash. That takes too long. But yeah. So, what's up with this SpongeBob? Why, it was removed and then came back. What is up with it? Honestly, I don't know. If I had to take a guess, it was a placeholder. It's a placeholder for, the actual Spongebob. I bet if we were to get, an earlier build of Tighty Whitey Tumble, we would see it's just a fucking placeholder for the actual Spongebob. That, this is a really common thing. Something similar to this is in Race with Ryan, where it's just the developers hated making the game. That's why it's there. The developers hated making the game, so they're like, oh, why not throw this in there, Nobody's going to look through the files. And that's how we have the Race with Ryan face, and we have this in the uncompiled version of the game. The developers hated the game, so as a placeholder, they made it. Yeah, that's usually how these creepy images in games usually come from. I don't actually know any other kids' games that have something like this. No, you know what? Super Sponge. SpongeBob Super Sponge had SpongeBob and Patrick doing it. But yeah, that's usually where these come from. They're placeholders. You weren't ever meant to see them. But yeah, I just thought that was really... I thought I should talk about this image, give a little bit more insight of what this image is. Why it's, in the uncompiled version, not the compiled version. The original Odd Header video, which said, yeah, this exists. The most popular version of it, of, this thing being talked about, he never said where to find it. He said it was in the game files. That's it. That's what the cutting room floor also said. But no, it's in the uncompiled version. That is where you can find the image, in the FLA file. If you want to download to that FLA file, go to the Spreader's resource, go to Tighty Whitey Tumble, and go to the unused SpongeBob image. There you can find it. You'll find somebody posting a download link. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's just a little quick thing I wanted to talk about.
Красив, краб, пицца, пицца, пицца.